game.
Okay, so that time he tried to jump off that one. He mistimed it though, so he landed with one to go. So he tried to jump all the way off. Which I bet you
That's insane.
Looks pretty simple.
Yeah, he makes it look simple.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
So what we were working here, and I'd like for you to practice it as well. It's basically what he's doing, just a slower version of that.
Oh, right.
So it's easy.
Do what he's doing. Yeah.
I'm in the same
problem.
boat.
So just when you see a bump, I want to revert, and you guys weren't here for the lesson either, is when you guys see a bump, I want to reverse the thinking. The thinking now is, oh crap, there's a bump, how can I slow down for the bump? What you need to do instead is a very light acceleration. Just enough to lighten up the load of the motorcycle so you can float across it. As soon as you get on the throttle, even just 5% throttle, it could even be 2% throttle, it'll be just enough to lighten the suspension up and you can glide across the top of the bumps. The problem is you guys hit this hill, maybe even the top part of the hill, faster than what you should, and by the time you get to these 3 bumps here, the 3 bumps there, the bumps before you go up over the roller, you're going a speed too fast for what you're comfortable, so the only option at that point is deceleration and braking, right in where all the bumps are. So you almost have to reverse thinking, like, okay, maybe it's worth it for me to go a little slower at the beginning of the straightaway, so when I get to these ginormous bumps, I can still continue my acceleration and not blow past the corner. Tyler's able to go ridiculous Mach 11 speed and then also stay on the throttle through the bumps, but you guys can go nice and slow or conservative speed down the hill, and then when you get to the steep stuff, you could be like, yeah, just a little bit of, you could jump it, you could just lighten the bike with smooth throttle. That's an option. Like you do a very good job, you don't jump it, but just 5%, 10% throttle, your footwork's really good. And the footwork is important because the ankles are what absorb all of this.
I noticed that like I couldn't jump it, but I noticed when I gave it gas compared to when I followed you the first time, it didn't beat me up.
Right. It actually, that bike looked like it handled it really nice.
It was perfect.
The shock just kind of ate it up. Your footwork is very good, so your heels dropped, your ankles absorbed it all. My ankles are doing probably 90% of my suspension work on my body, even when I'm jumping like the 100-foot tabletop. When I land, my ankles are doing it. I'm not blowing through my suspension stroke with my knees and my hips that much. I'm going through it a little bit, but it's the ankles that are absorbing to make it feel soft. If you're riding with your foot shifted forward, even just a little bit, and I watch you guys sometimes do it, whether you get confused and you're shifting and then you get lazy and it doesn't get back, or you're braking and it doesn't get back. If we end up on that flat part of our foot, you've eliminated all suspension travel from your ankle. And then at that point, your only real option is to try to bend at the knees, but then your knees are flying forward and you've completely screwed yourself for the section. When you watch me ride, and Tyler does a good job of it, but he just goes too fast sometimes to be able to see it. I ride very much so, almost on my toes. My foot's scooted so far back, and my ankles just work like crazy. But it makes riding feel very soft and easy. I can ride a speed faster than what any of you guys would really realistically want to ride, to be able to beat your buddies on the weekends and to just like win your local class, whatever you'd want, whatever your goals are, and to do it really easily without exerting that much energy either. I'll demonstrate one more time through, just so those of you that didn't see before can see it. And then I'm gonna zip back for 2 seconds to get my phone. I'd love to just get a picture of us sitting here, just to prove that we did this. I gotta mark it at some point.
Yes, sir.
I would go live within the app, but there's no freaking service at that one. And then we'll have you guys session it. Yeah, up on the hill, yeah.
You got her geeked, AJ.
He's got a pretty good stand-up position.
Yeah.
I bet you it's a pain in the butt to be riding a quad right now.
Her back's gonna be sore as hell tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's got stage 2 hot cams in it. It's done up.
It sounds good.
Yeah, it's meaty.
All right, so watch. There's no need to go fast down this hill to do what I need to do to lighten this bike up. Watch my feet. Listen to the acceleration. Although there's no acceleration noise on this. And just watch the way that, like, you can see that.
You want to take this?
This is gonna die in a second, but I'll ride it straight back. at speed.
I think that's what my issue is.
I'm not watching it.
Oh, that's insane.
What are the odds his phone's gonna make it back up here? He's gonna wave us down. Somebody come give me a ride up.
Oh, he gonna die. He's gonna die. He took it straight back.
We'll know when it dies when we start pushing.
She just going hardcore today. She said she don't care about arm pump or nothing.
Yeah, it must be like 30 laps she did already.
Yeah, she said, I don't care nothing about arm pump or nothing. I was like, what?
Just got on it and
Just kept going. AJ said something to her.
ain't stopped once.
Yeah, he said something to her and rung her bell. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get on the track, Dad. I said, is AJ probably pew? I said, oh yeah.
See how I go nice and easy, and I anticipate where the lips are on the kickers, and I can accelerate and pop right over. I know it seems like a weird strategy, but you can apply that all around this track, and you can turn 100 bumps into like 20. Just by a little bit of strategy and a little bit of outside the box thinking. All right, Moto Academy ride day. This is pretty good turnout for no notice. What do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8. Got like 11 or 12 people. I like it. All right, let's get a selfie picture. And then I'll let you guys ride. All right, we got to scrunch some too. You got it ready? I'll scrunch. Come like that. Alright, let's section it. I'm going to get some video of you guys sectioning here. Nice and easy. When you get to the bumps, a little quick preload. It's almost going to be a blip of a throttle. Make sure you're not in too low of a gear where your bike is getting engine brake. You do not want engine brake with this drill.
Yeah. Well, it's at least third gear.
What he was saying was, AJ, you like kind of position like this. When you stand, your foot should be like this. I
think that's my problem then. Oh, okay. That's my issue then.